Hi. Y'all, so this video was supposed to kind of be a part of another video, but then the other video got a little bit too long. So I just decided to make this a video of its own, so there ain't no damn intro. But yeah, this is the intro. That's it. That's the tweet. I mean, I'm so fucking lame. Oh my gosh, you guys, just watch the damn video. There was one day where I was absolutely probably going to lose my mind if there were not any senior nurses on staff, you guys. It was absolutely crazy. I had a patient. My patient had a central line. My patient is also on a vent. My patient's central line at 1 a.m. when I had to do labs, drawing back perfectly fine, giving me nice, good blood return. At 4 a.m., my patient's line is not drawing back at all. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Oh, it's still recording. But considering my patient is on 3 pressors and the patient's blood pressure is still at an acceptable range, I was like, okay, this must be going into the patient's bloodstream. So it must be in the right spot, right? So since my patient just came back from surgery was consulted along with medical ICU, correct? Okay, you guys follow me. You guys got me? I called medical ICU first, because the patient is already out of surgery. My patient is like 8 hours post-op when this happens. So I'm like, I'm going to call ICU, tell them about it. They literally say, call surgical, and like hang up in my face. I'm like, I called them back and said, you guys are consulted for my patient. And they said, but the patient came back, not too long ago, so you need to call surgery. I was like, for my patient, medical ICU was consulted and so was surgery. However, surgery shouldn't even be a concern at this moment because it's a central line. On top of that, they didn't place the central line. Medical ICU placed the central line. Are you guys following me? Okay. So I called medical ICU. They told me that they're not even being consulted for my patient. I said, look at the orders. This certain doctor's name is all on there saying that he's consulted and you work under his team, which means you are consulted. So bring your ass down here and come fix my damn patient, okay? They said, we're gonna call surgery. They literally paged the damn surgeon that did the damn surgery. Guess what? He's not even here. And it's like he's finna come down to neuro ICU to come and place a central line in a patient when you guys can easily do it. Y'all can do it. Y'all just kind of being lazy right now. But long and behold, the surgical PA came and put in a central line on my patient. But this is where shit really starts getting hectic. Really starts getting hectic. My patient is on not 1, not 2, but 3 vasopressors. If you guys don't know what vasopressors are, basically when patients come back from surgery and they lose too much blood sometimes, they need to get on pressors to help raise their blood pressure to an acceptable level. My patient's pressors were all running through their central line. Guess what is possibly going bad and is needing to get replaced right now? My patient's central line. So literally, my patient is getting 3 pressors along with an IV, blowless, of normal saline. All this stuff, right? It's really like 5 different IVs going at once. I literally disconnect everything except for the pressors. And I put them through my patient's peripheral line. It extravasates, you guys. Extravasates. I literally look at my patient's arm and it's like literally, if you guys know what bursitis is, like on the elbow where the elbow swells up, it literally looks like bursitis. It's like a golf ball and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So then the senior nurse came, dropped another IV in this guy. Same exact thing happened, you guys. It was absolute chaos. My blood pressure on my patient is dropping. It literally went down to like 30/20 with a map, which in the ICU, that's what we mainly look at more than the blood pressure is the map. The doctors have always told me if the map is good, then your patient is good, because the map basically means that your patients are getting blood to their vital organs. So I mean, that mean arterial pressure. If that's good, your patient is good. That's a good rule of thumb. Greater than 65, your patient is alive. Okay. Oh, I'm about to quote that. If that map is greater than 35, then your patient is alive. Do y'all like that? Can y'all start saying that? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Anyway. So you guys, after this line is dropped into my patient, I can finally hook everything back up. There's only one thing. So you guys, literally the central line is done and we can put all the pressors back into my patient, but there's only one thing. We need a stat chest x-ray to confirm placement. But this comes to those emergent situations where you have to kind of do what you have to do versus what some of the standard practices will tell you to do in nursing school. But I'll also get to that in another video. If you guys want to see a video on what nursing school taught me versus real world nursing taught me, I will make a video on it, you guys, if y'all want it. But I think I'm gonna make that shit anyway because y'all deserve it. All the nursing students out there, I wish I had somebody to watch on YouTube that was a black male. Just somebody black in particular, but mainly black men, because being a black man myself, it's not a whole lot of other black male nurses out here in the world, okay? So we need to get into this platform and run that shit up. Let's help other black men out here get into this field. This field needs us too. We definitely can show our softer side or a masculine side in this field. Some people might think it's too girly, but I get onto that on another video. That's a whole nother video idea. Back to my patient. In this emergent situation with my patient's blood pressure dropping to 30s over 20s with a map of 40, it was literally like 40 on the dot. You have to do what you have to do because legally by law, you are required in these emergent situations to do what you have to do to prevent your patient from dying. And with my patient being a full code, we had to hook those suckers up and pray that it was not in the patient's lungs, which it was not. The patient's blood pressure immediately shot back up and that patient actually went hypertensive, which I don't even understand. I mean, I do understand. But if your blood pressure was literally just 30s over 20s, why would it shoot up to like 150 over 90? But then it quickly dropped back down, so it might have been a dud. My patient didn't even have an arterial line, but we gonna get to that too. We were titrating my blood pressure to a damn blood pressure cuff, you guys. But if you're not an ICU nurse, then you might not understand what the hell I meant. I kind of feel like, you know, okay, like I'm understanding shit I wouldn't understand if I was a med-surg nurse, but damn, this shit stressful as fuck. It's fuck. It's fuck. Making this video has actually been quite therapeutic for me, you guys. I've actually feel like me venting to you guys and teaching you guys what I've learned in my 90 days in so far is that this shit just isn't ghetto. I'm learning a lot of information. I'm learning a plethora of shit. I just had to throw that word out there, you guys. Shout out to my 7th grade teacher, Miss Valamont, for teaching me that word. But I'm learning a lot, you guys. I'm growing as a nurse. I'm paying attention to stuff that most other nurses that are 90 days in wouldn't even pay attention to, just being in med surg or wherever they may be at. I'm also learning how to anticipate some orders. And I'm also learning that through every single bad situation that happens, like with my patient central line, I'm learning different things. So when it happens again, which I pray it doesn't happen again, but if it does, I know exactly how to handle it. So with that being said, every day will not be an easy day, but every day you will learn something. Growth doesn't come from being comfortable, and too many times, I just want comfortable shifts. I'm not gonna learn anything from that. I don't want to be the best nurse in the world. I just want to be the best nurse that I can be, and I just want to continue to go home feeling like, damn, P, you really made a difference. Nurse P, you made a difference. That's honestly just how I want to go home feeling every single day after work. Knowing also that my patients and their families are just like, you know what? I like him. He was a good nurse. My mission on this earth is to help other people, no matter what that is, whether that's me talking on YouTube, whether that's me helping other people with their finances, whatever that is, helping people is definitely my gift. And I, honest to God, thank my grandmother for that. My grandma was the most selfless person that I think I've ever met in my life. She most definitely was. I don't even know why I even just said think. Who raises their grandkid independently at 68 years old? Like, when I'm 68, can I even, like, I know I'm going to be able to wipe my butt for myself, but taking on a 9-month-old baby, my grandma was an absolute saint. I love her and miss her every day so, so much. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even understand. Yeah, you guys, this is my 90-day update. I promise that I won't be a stranger. I've got a list of some more videos that I'm going to be making. I'll tell you guys what's to be in store. So I'm going to do a nursing school versus real world nursing video. I'll do one on nightlife, you guys. I'll also going to be dropping some bombshells, a little bit of drama for y'all. My nursing school experience, part 1. I will be breaking down semesters 1 through 3, where I went through my first semester of being racially profiled. I went against being racially biased against. The shit was absolutely fucking crazy. And then I'm going to be doing my nursing school experience part 2. Semesters 4 through 6. My 6th semester, you guys, my last semester of nursing school, I almost got kicked out for fucking lies and racism. I'm trying to tell y'all. And I got all the proof to back it up. I will be releasing the damn screenshots. I will be releasing the damn voice messages. We gon' I just want everybody to learn from my experience that these schools honestly don't give a damn about you. They just give a damn about making sure that they charge you and that you pay every semester. They don't give a fuck about you. But anyways, you guys, love, peace, and hair grease. I hope everybody is doing good. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Or is it like, share, subscribe? Y'all, can y'all just like, share, subscribe, follow me on my socials? They are down in the description box below. I'm giving you guys all love, peace, and hair grease. Bye.